Thank you for the advice, and I'll be there soon. What I did discover is this is a place I want to come back and spend a full day. Thank you for the advice, and I'll be there soon. Okay, so I hope this is the right place. Uber driver said go that way. But I gotta come look at this real quick. Wow. So amazing. This one. Wow. This is where you park your motorcycle. Let's see what the vending machine has. Some water, tea, juice, chips, and all prices digital. And a barcode to scan. We're not doing that. It does take coins and money. Of course, Pepsi. No idea what this stuff is. But it looks like coffee, maybe. Oh yeah, look, all kinds of different stuff here. And we can even speak in English. Look at that. A mocha latte. Oh yeah, look at that. Kids menu, what's on the kids menu? Strawberry soda, caramel milk, lots of stuff. Now that is one big hat. Pretty cool. Big cat hat. Big hat. Small head. But that's a big hat. Oh, check it out. They got teddy bears, zebras, cats. Ooh, I like this one. I like that one a lot. Oh, look at that guy right there. 100 baht. Boy, if I were going straight home, I would be grabbing that right there. 80 baht. I wonder how hard that would be to get on the plane. Boy, that is tempting. I never liked these, but I think that's pretty cool. Well, I showed up just in time. I walked to the end of the pier and they're like, hurry, get on the boat. Just going right across. So, good timing. A couple of little statues over there, and then I was told to rent a bike or a scooter and cruise the island that way. So I think I'm gonna see if there's a scooter available. I don't have my passport with me though, unfortunately. I forgot it this morning, so let's see what can be done about that. Oh well. So welcome to Kret. The important looking dude. I think I want to go this way, where the sun is bright and strong. I was watching these fish. Just out here doing their thing. Tons of big fish. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing their thing. Well, I'm about ready to put my hat on because it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Change zoom on these fish. Change zoom again. Got a 1x. I can kind of see 1x there. So 1x I'm getting some, I think. Some of them have a pretty rainbow color on them. They gape grabbing air. I don't know what they're doing, but there's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, it's crazy. That should be my ugly mug, I think. Yeah, I can't see the screen, but this is the corner here. Do a quick spinner. This is on the map, so you can Google it and look it up. Kret. Just a beautiful area here. Let me spin the camera around. So that's leaning something. Look at the big Buddha over there, or big guy sitting there. That's insane. Oh boy, it's sure nice under the shade. These pigeons got it right. Under these trees here, it loses all that funky river smell too. Oh, there's more of these fish here. These fish are everywhere. Jeez. I'm curious what they are. They must have no commercial value because, I mean, I'd be using them as crab bait or something. I don't know. Feeding your chickens? They got to be good chicken feed, right? I don't know, but there's a ton of them. Ton of them. You could probably get a couple 100 kilos with a net, easy. Easy. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. This area here is just beautiful. Yeah, so little puppy. Coffee shops everywhere. exactly sure what I'm supposed to see on this island other than the island. I was told to get a bike or a scooter and cruise the island. So I think I'm gonna go try and explore that option. Okay, so we're over here. This looks like a big temple complex. Yeah, it's just a really pretty arid zone. I don't know what's going on. I think it's more of an evening place maybe, or it's I'm on an off day. It's like a Monday or Tuesday, I think. Getting that? So I can feel my phone about to overheat and die. Yeah, I don't think the phone's going to survive much longer. Let me wander over here and see what's up. So here we are, bicycle rental all day. I'll be honest with you, it is so hot right now. Renting a bicycle does not seem attractive to me at all. So we're up here. Looks like you can do the whole loop and come back. I think it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Pick the hottest part of the day, of course. Okay, I just had some food down there, and then I got my soda. Soda's about all you can find here. Sol Espresso is closed. I definitely hit this on the wrong day, but we are here at the crossroads. Got some directions there. Got to see that mirror that keeps you from getting plowed over as the bicycles round these corners. So keep your heads up and be aware that locals are cruising through here. But I just love this little place so far. And it looks like I hit it on the super closed up day. Navigated the menu pretty efficiently, and watching my mirror here in the corner. See? But yeah, I navigated the menu, no English spoken there, and even had a hard time like kicking out prices in something I could understand. But super sweet ladies. And trying to sort out ice for my drink was like the biggest challenge. Another mirror in front of me, so I'm just going to put the phone down, keep cruising. You can see all these little advertisement signs like that, but I'll be back in a while. That's a pretty cool little scene there. But this is why I stopped to get out the camera. Check that out. Just a bunch of pottery. So I'm sitting here talking with a stick in my mouth. Just a bunch of pottery put together to represent the island. They even got this guy represented. Really, really cool. Really cool. Boy, I had that piece of pork on a stick, and it's just making me hungry now. Wow, look at these flowers. Holy smokes. Look at these pink. That is like a soft pink, like peach pink. So pretty. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to squirreling in on a bunch of stuff and get off the camera. So look at what is hiding under here. That is just so pretty. That green center there is just super. There's another one about to bloom below it, but that is just so pretty. Just hiding there in the shade. Yeah, hopefully that comes out. So I gotta tell you, I feel like I'm the only tourist on this island today. As I'm walking around, check out this bike. There's a double that somebody put together. But as I'm walking around, it definitely feels like I am the only tourist on this island today. And it's so cool because everybody, like there's a lot of bars and, you know, wannabe hipstery, like coffee shops and stuff, but they're all closed. And there's just people just lounging about like it's, you know, just another day. Paying me no, never mind. And just a relaxed, like such a neat experience. You know, sometimes you catch a rainstorm. Sometimes you just get lucky like this, and it's just a fabulous experience. Okay, check that out. That's the normal. There's all these beautiful red flowers all over this tree. But there's a couple of anomalies right there. I can't even talk. Check that out. They're just so friggin' beautiful. That's the normal I see everywhere. Look at those. They're just peeking out there. Such a pretty tree. Such a pretty tree. And we got all the longboats here. It's low tide, so they're all chilling out up here. But look at the shaft on that motor. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh wow, look at this. Look at that. It's super. So pretty. Wow. Here's our directions again. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not pointing them out, but just be aware there are cameras everywhere. No idea if the cameras are live or not, but there are cameras everywhere. Can't imagine doing any nefarious acts here to begin with, but this is just crazy. Oh, I gotta go look at this. I was gonna just walk by, but so the back of this is what caught my attention. Look at that. The Cobra, Dragon, Hydra, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, it's amazing. Just amazing. Pretty fabulous, right? Pretty fabulous. Look at this one. That is so cool. I think whoever made the alien character came here and saw this. Just look at that. It looks just like the alien. Oh, I love this guy. Yeah, I think my phone is overheating it. I don't know when it shut down. I hope I got that last footage. In fact, let me go film this and then check and see if I got that footage. A couple guys here I'd really like to see. Yeah, look at that. That is so amazing. Just so amazing. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Wow. It's just a wow, wow, wow. This guy's pretty cool. His counterpart here. One lucky dude. Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. There's a guy over there sleeping, so I'm trying to be quiet. But it's got a really pretty flower up there. It's got these big balls hanging on it. I'm gonna try and get a better picture of that flower. Oh, maybe we got one right here. That one's all closed up. You can't really see how pretty it is. That bottom leaf is closed up on it. Maybe I can get up under here. Are we seeing that? I don't know where I'm. If you saw how I'm holding my camera, you wouldn't believe it, but hopefully that gets it. Just so pretty. I can see it from a distance over there, but this place is just amazing. Just amazing. Yeah, I really lucked out catching this on such a quiet day. It is really just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Looks like there's a walkway over there along the water too. Wow, look at this. Oh man, that's so nice. A monkey and an elephant both paying tribute. Wow, just so cool. Yeah, so there's that walkway I missed. See across the river. Yeah, beautiful walkway. I was down to the left in the trees there. Okay, so we got some more directions here. 1.3, I'm assuming these are all kilometers. I'm down for 800, 1.3 maybe, and then come back here. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go for a walk and see how far I get. You're definitely gonna want your Google Translator here, but they do have great signage. Great signage. So make sure you got some load and you can run your Google Translator on this. Well, I topped up my soda with a couple of those lemon sodas. They're so yummy, but this little walk, oh, look at that little squirrel. That's so cool. Hopefully I'm catching that little guy on the tree. Had a white tail like a fox. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, there's his tail. There he is. Yeah. This is so cool. It's got this like raised concrete roadway. Over here you've got some row crops. All different kinds of row crops going. big irrigation channels between them. Just be aware that scooters and locals are cruising this at speed. Nice little basketball court and some food options there. I gotta be blunt though, the heat is kicking my butt. Kicking my butt bad. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. There's something big out there in the water. More directions. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice little walkways everywhere. This one's, I guess they're not solid, they're raised. Oh yeah, like they're raised just like a, that is interesting. Got the little T razors just like a highway. Makes sense when you think about it. These beautiful flowers are everywhere. They kind of blend into the background, but you can see them. Let's zoom in on that one. Yeah, so cool. So even out here on these raised highways, you got to keep an eye on your mirrors. People come bombing around corners. Cafe and farm, 622 meters. Boy, I think I'm gonna go for that. See if it's still open. Hopefully it's open. Cafe and farm, 622 meters. It is. The sun is just kicking my ass. Oh, check that out. That is legit right there. All golden and beautiful. And I was looking down here. There's one of these pink flowers. Look at that. That is massive. It's like, that's taller than my iPhone. Okay, we are max zoom. Look at that. That is just stupendous. That is spectacular. I'm so excited. There's a couple more too. Oh, I'm so excited about these. Look at that. That is so cool. Look at that street light. That is so amazing. That's a street light out here. Just along the path. Trying not to video those people, but it's just a street light. It's an average street light out here. Just so amazing. So I gotta say, the artistry out here, I don't know what history about this place at all, but I'm looking at all the little stuff. I love the way that little dragon is, or lizard is popping up there, but little rabbit over there hiding. But I gotta tell you, the artistry out here is just phenomenal. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't want to film because it's people's, houses. But there's so many little examples of just like stunning art. And some of it's, you're gonna say it's rudimentary or whatever, but this walkway, it's as straight gets. And it's just, there were some seats back there painted. They're on somebody's porch, so I didn't want to be all up in there videoing it, but it is just beautiful. And I mean, sure, there's always issues at trash or something, right? But I mean, this place is just phenomenally beautiful. Like, and I'm sure it's probably a, horrible, or not horrible, but a challenging place to live. That's a better word. It's a challenging place to live. I can't imagine it not being. But it's also beautiful, and they take a lot of pride in keeping it beautiful. Just a pure joy to walk through here. the snacks. Water machine. All kinds of snacks. So supposedly, oh, there's another one of these street lights. They're so cool. I love this. And supposedly there's a cafe up here. I'm hoping it's open because I had that little bit of pork and it just made me hungry. Got some bubbling going on there. Not sure what that's all about, but yeah, just a leisurely walk down this path is so nice. And I love these street lights. Okay, I'm gonna shut the camera off a while. Well, I just said I was gonna shut the camera off a while, and look what I walked up on. Can you believe this? Look at how spectacular that is. It is just so, the whole thing is this way. The whole thing is this way. Look at that roof, it just sparkles. Just sparkles. Wow. Wow, that guy's so neat. Get a better angle on him. Check out his face. There we go. Wow, they're smoked. Okay, now, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks so spectacular to be suspicious. Look at that beautiful flower just right there in the middle. The chances it's just dead center, on cue for me. I don't know. I was so busy looking up, I missed these guys coming through the first time. Yeah, so cool. Now my phone's trying to do a thermal shutdown, so we'll beat it to the punch. Oh, there we go. There we go, get the full view. Pretty cool. So again, I'm obsessing on these street lights. Check that out, so cool. You can see at least 4 just run down that run. So cool. Uh-oh. Got the scooters coming to wash me off the sidewalk. They're roaring at me. Better watch out. Okay, that's the top of the tree, but what is that? And can we eat them? Sitting here walking around looking at all this food going, What is that and is it edible? That's the main question today. Not sure how I would get there. Not sure how I would get there, but I imagine somebody could. But is that edible? Well, I'm headed back to the boat, back to the little boat, to the taxi, to the big boat. Yeah, one advantage of being old is I know when I'm pushing my limits a little too far. I've done it a few too many times, and the heat is just kicking my ass today. I've had more soda today than I've probably had in a month, and twice as much water, so you go with whatever's the coldest right now. But yeah, I definitely hit the wall there for a minute. Almost broke down and asked for a ride, but I didn't. And what I did discover is this is a place I want to come back and spend a full day. Sunrise to sunset, and just explore every little nook and cranny of this island because it is fabulous. The people here are amazing. No English, but they're amazing. And some of the artwork is just stunning. Like some of the artwork I've seen here, the pottery, it's just stunning. And then look at these beautiful flowers. Right there, everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's a beautiful flower. So when I finally make it back to Bangkok, this will be a whole day's adventure without rain, and definitely want to just spend a whole day exploring this place. I'm gonna go catch this little boat, catch a taxi, and then I don't know if I'm gonna catch a taxi all the way back or get on the boat again. We'll see what happens. It kind of looks like it's gonna rain in about an hour, so not sure I want to be on that boat when it rains. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be back. See you, bye. So they take a jeepney to a whole new level there. It's a big ass truck with a big ass box. So look how beautiful this street is. They've got these signs all down the center of the road. The artwork, everything, it's just fabulous. Just runs all the way down the road, just super. Okay, so it was so funny, I was watching sidewalk. I'm in a taxi going to the hotel, watching the sidewalk, and like that first couple that was just right there walking away, there was a beautiful young lady, looked like college age, and what looked like a police officer or soldier, and he wouldn't get very close to her, so he's walking around the outside of the light poles and stuff, but he's very intently trying to talk to her, and she's just walking along, smiling, like big old smile on her face. That's what caught my attention. And then I saw him like trying to run his game or something, and it was the cutest thing in the world to see, because he was very young, the uniform looked very new, and just seeing that in person again, guy working his game, trying to court a beautiful young lady on her way home from school. Gotta give the guy some respect, man. He was out there, I don't know what was being said, I'm just assuming that's what I saw, but it just makes you smile inside when you see things like that. And kudos to him, kudos to her. Hope they have a great day. it up close and personal, but it is beautiful. It should be out there by the entrance of the river to the ocean, if I'm right. Pretty sure I'm right.
Well, that was my trip to Kret. It's about a year late getting posted, but getting her done finally.